Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise. If you're new here, hello. Thanks for joining me. I hope you like journaling and having a little chat with some quiet times because that's kind of what I do. I also do some fountain pen ink reviews. They're a bit on hold at the moment. I often do them for Ferris Wheel Press and they are currently restructuring how they release their inks worldwide and how they communicate with their brand ambassadors that they call us. So I'm kind of waiting to see how that pans out, and when the next ink comes across my desk, I'll be sure to share it with you. Thank you to those of you who have sent me messages asking about when the next release is, and yeah, you know as much as I do at this point, but what they are doing, they are restructuring, so we're just waiting for that to play out. It is week 14. We're getting ready for week 15. Last week it was Timber Hawkeye, who apparently it is a made-up name. He's actually a what would you call it, like a not a spiritual guide, like an inspirational speaker, something along those lines. And he's taken on this name. This is not his given name. Anyway, that aside, it was a really nice quote, and a lot of you really enjoyed it, and I did too. And I liked the color on this card, and yeah, a lot of us worked with this prompt, with very nice results, I have to say. So let's see what the next one is. I'll say bye-bye to Timber. Woo! It's another shouty one. Okay, let's have a look. Never assume that loud is strong and quiet is weak. Well, they know what they say about assuming assuming anything for that matter, you know. Just in case you can't say those things on YouTube. I don't know. Anyway, never assume that loud is strong and quiet is weak. That's I'm not loving the design of the card, but yeah, it's quite a good one. Quite a simple one, but quite a good one nonetheless. Makes me kind of think sometimes loud isn't necessarily just, you know, those people and they walk in the room and they are very loudly spoken. They're very charismatic personalities sometimes, but it also can be loud behaviors or acts, I think, adopting kind of items that speak loudly, trying to impress upon people, you know, who you are by a certain brand or something that you might wear or carry or something along those lines. And I must admit, I generally tend to gravitate more towards quiet people. When I was working and I used to go to a lot of conferences and seminars and so forth all over the place, and my favorite was always the National Statistics conference. Really good, always really interesting speakers, really interesting topics. They were talking about big data before anyone had even heard of it. So yeah, great conferences. I kind of missed them. Catering was always really good too. I always used to gravitate to the people kind of standing on their own, and I met some very interesting and intelligent, well-spoken, great conversationalists just by going up and introducing myself and sort of saying, "So, what are you doing here? What brings you to the National Statistics Service Conference this year?" And yeah, so interesting quote. I like it. I did actually put together some things in case I'm wising up now. I'm wising up to how this box works, and that I'm finding that often I quite like the quote, but not the design so much. So I actually put together some things before I looked at this, on the off chance that I wasn't that keen on the design of the card, and because I thought, well, what am I hoping for essentially? And given the time of year it is here in Australia, I am very much anticipating coming into autumn, and I decided that come what may with today's box, I really feel like doing a sort of a autumnal inspired spread. And I thought, well, why shouldn't I? So I have already put together some things. So let's see if we think it's relevant. I've bought this bit of paper. This was in a mixed packet that I picked up in Tokyo. This is a little stamped image from one of my friends. I got a label. I got this girl who looks like she's wearing sort of an autumn coloured top with autumn coloured leaves in the background. She's quite quiet looking, isn't she? But she's got a steely gaze. You could tell, I've already decided I want to use her. I got a ticket. I got some flowers. I got this frame. I got a washi sample of some autumn leaves. I think Jess might have sent me these. Some text, because I quite like this danger in the spring. A little sample of cardstock with writing on it, and this receipt paper. So it's like one of these games, isn't it, where you have random things and you kind of have to make a story up with them. So this time we're doing it a bit backwards. Normally we have a look at the quote and then go from there. Today I decided, you know what, I want to do something autumnal. So let's see if we can retrospectively apply it. Okay, quiet is weak. Okay, loud is strong. Okay, well this is quite a loud piece of paper with lots of glittery gold and silver elements, but we can't assume that it's strong because it has those metallic bits in it, right? Okay. A receipt. Invest in yourself, maybe? Don't really know. This is not... Okay. I'm just gonna say that, yeah, this is what I really wanted to do. I just wanted to do an autumnal spread, regardless of what was happening here. And I think with this girl, we can say that she might be... Let's go with she's quiet, but she looks like she has a very steely, determined look about her. So she's going to tie it all together. I've been working on some mail replies, some happy mail replies, because I had a few outstanding, and I have been trying to do some of Beck's from Hello, my name is Beck. She has a YouTube and an Instagram, and she has started this year a series called Potluck Prompts, where she draws out a series of 4 prompts with which to make Happy Mail with. So I have been joining in with some of those, and they're quite fun. They can be quite challenging, but yeah, fun nonetheless. So if you are a happy mailer, or you could, do you know what? You could actually use them in your journal too, really, I think. Yeah, go and check out her channel. I had a really fun time doing one, which the prompts were tags, watercolor, garden, and gardening, which just happened to come up like that. Yeah, but really, really fun. And particularly if you're just a bit stuck for ideas, and you like doing a theme, it's quite a good place to start. And you can pick and choose too with what you want to do. I might want to put her in that frame. It could be like a mirror. Don't even assume with yourself that because you might be quiet, you might be weak, or that because you can project loudness and enthusiasm that you're feeling strong that way. Though sometimes it's a bit of, you know, the fake it till you make it type of scenario. I like this, I think, and then we'll come in with some autumn things, and we might put the quote on that. So let's just slightly move this across so I can recreate it. And yeah, so let me know what you think of this week's quote, and if you can think of some better examples than my rather feeble examples, that would be lovely. And I'll put on a bit of music while we stick down the things and have a look at the end. Alright, my friends, I think we're going to call this page done. Look, it's a bit backwards this week in terms of finding inspiration for the card and then putting finding the bits and pieces. I tended to put some pieces together that I really just felt like using and hoped that the card would fit. Look, it sort of did. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here and sharing your precious time with me. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please remember to hit that like button. And if you enjoy journaling and having a little chat or someone to journal with, then please hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.